Hey, what's up? In today's video, we'll integrate a notification feature in our admin panel. Last time we did user management. Now it's time to make this dynamic, and in this video what we'll do is whenever a new user registered, all admins will get the notification that user is registered, and they will do necessary actions depending on these notification. Let's follow this documentation. This is as a guide to set up the notification. Since we need to display these notification here, we need database notification. We can send mail notification or whatever kind of notification once we set up notification. So let's go to database notification. First we need to do is generate table. So PHP artisan notification table will create a migration, and after that just run PHP artisan migrate to create that table. So I think I've run, and it will create a notifications table. So the table structure will be like this. So I was playing around, so in my case there is data. Let me remove. So this is the structure type. So this is basic polymorphic table. Next we'll create a notification class. So there is command to create that. PHP artisan make notification and the name of notification. So in our case we'll do user registered. Alright, so let's go to that notification class, user registered. So in this class we got this default structure. So via is how you want to deliver your notification. Via mail, you can do multiple things here, like database if you want to store it in database, broadcast if you want to broadcast, which we'll do in our project. So for now we'll just do database. So just replace mail with database, and toArray is method which will structure data, or what you can do is to database. You can make to database as well. So for now let's leave it to toArray, and here we'll define our data structure that will be saved on our here database inside data. So before doing that we will trigger this notification somewhere. So we will trigger it whenever user registers. So let's go to register. So you can do in multiple places. You can do it in register controller after create, or you can do directly on user class. So we can listen for modal event. So public static function, boot will be the function, and then we'll do static. Alright, so this will get triggered whenever new user is created. Alright, so here we'll trigger that notification. So the way we do it is like so there is multiple way. If you want to notify the some user, like you can fetch some user from database, user first, any user, and then you can directly do user notify, and then that new notification class which is user register. Alright, like so. But in our case what we want to do is we want to notify all admins. So as displayed here, you can do notify or using notification facade. So if you want to send it to multiple users, then this will be the way to go. So what we'll do is we'll use notification facade. So if you want in our case we want to display all admins. So admins user, so we'll fetch all admins here. So for now just load user all, and then filter return user has role admin. So if user has role admin, then this will be satisfied, and it will only return only filter admins, other user who are not admin. Alright, so since we are using this package, we can do like has role, yeah, like so, user has role writer or admin. Yeah, let's make it capital letter. So we'll send it to all admins, and then it will be user registered, and we'll pass in the user who is registered, right? So this model will be user, so user who is just created will be here, and then we'll fetch admins and send all notification to admins like so. So import this facade notification facades like so, and now whenever new user is created, I think we should get this notification. Okay, now let's test. First we need to create a new user. So let's go to, so you can create user from anywhere, like let me create one new user. Okay, looks like it's assign roles. Alright, assign role, okay. Okay, so that's a small mistake, but our notification is working. So whenever we create new user, we are getting like 3 notification here to 3 different admins. So currently, if you can see, this is of type user register to notifiable type app user notifiable ID. So these are the user ID to whom the notification went, and they are all unread. That's why red add is null. So currently there is no data associated with these notification, which we will do in our notification class user register. So here we can structure data however we want. So here we are triggering notification and we are passing in a user, so we need to accept that user model. So user, so this user is just created user, right? So we'll initialize fields, we'll create this. So PSP storm, a little bit faster to do these kind of repeating tasks, and here we'll do so let's say user, this user, we can name it anything like created user, and let's say created user, and we can do so notifiable will be the user to whom the notification is going. We can do that as well. Let's say admin. So although we might not need this, but let's pass it notifiable. So this is the created user, this is the admin to whom we are notifying. That's it. Okay, so at this point we are saving this. So now let's check again. Let me delete all records. Okay, so let's go to, okay, refresh, and now let's create another user. So this time we shouldn't get any error. Save it. Again looks like we forgot to import the class. Common mistake here. We need to import this class called app user. Alright, my bad. If we create again, now let's save it. No errors. Let's check database, refresh. There we go. So we got all notifications with all data, required data, like created user. So the name of created user, let me expand this. Okay, so created user, name of user, email, and admin is the name of admin to whom the notification is going, like so. So now we got a necessary data, and we can access that data on our front end and display it here. All right, so in order to do that, we need to pass that notification from our backend. So let's go to our route. So whenever we go to admin, we are loading admin controller index. So admin controller index is loading the admin view, admin blade. Let's go there, and here we are passing some data like user and all stuff. Okay, so what we can do is we already got user, and there is a notification relationship in user notifications. So if you go to user class, you'll see a trait called notifiable. Here you go. So this is by default, Laravel already defines that. So there got notifications relationship, which we can load it and pass it to our front end. So in our front end, let's load that data, window.user. So let's go to admin.view, and here, so window.user. So let's check if we are getting data or not. There we go. So we are getting data. Okay, so we get all necessary data. Now what we will do is we'll display that in our this component, admin components. So inside admin component, there is a notification icon, bell, and we are loading all list of notifications. So here we'll display all notification. So currently we are just doing dummy thing. So what we'll do is v4 notification in all notifications, all notifications. All right, so we need to define that as a data as well. All notifications. So this will be the empty array, and what we'll do is whenever the component is created, so whenever component is created, we will get that data and display it. So this dot all notifications equals to window dot user dot notifications. All right, so this is how we access the notification inside user, and then notifications user dot user, I think, yeah, window dot user dot notifications. So slightly structuring of data is kind of duplicate, but it's fine. And now what we need to do is we should get all notifications here, and what we'll do is, so if you see the structure of notification that we are getting, user notifications, and then it will be the array, and inside array we have some data like data object, and data object got data like created user, and let's for now display the name of created user has registered, simple like that. Okay, so notification, so here we'll display notification dot data dot created user dot name. All right, so notification data created user and the name of creator. So this has just registered. Okay, fine. So now let's refresh. So it should work. Looks like, yeah, so key name should be, so we should get key name notification.id. Yeah, that should be the unique. So no console errors so far. And if we see here, so again new user has just registered. All right, so let's fix this badge as well. So that badge count should be notification, all notification dot length. Actually we will need just 100 notification to show it like that. What we can do is we can do 100 notifications here. So we'll do that. Let's do it now. So unread notifications, so that will be the computed property down below. Computed. So we cannot just display all notification because that badge is for any new notifications. So unread notifications, so return, so all notification dot filter notification, and then we'll only show notification dot, I think we got some, so notification, we'll see this red at if this is null. Okay, notification dot red at equals to, so if this is null then only this will be unread notification. Okay, so unread notification, unread notifications dot length. All right, fine. So let's refresh. Hope everything works. Looks like oh, my bad, this dot all notifications. All right, so everything works fine. So whenever new user is registered, we should get this notification, and whenever we see, we need to make it red. So that part is remaining. So first let's quickly check if we are getting this notification whenever new user is created. So let's register a user on new window. All right, secret, and then register. So this is registered. Now let's go to admin dash and refresh. Yeah, we should get 2, and Messi has just registered, again user. There we go. So our notification is working, but this is not in real time. We need to refresh the page. We'll make this real time, and also we will make whenever someone clicks on this, we need to mark it as red, so that it is marked as it will not show this notification. So let's first do that, mark it as red, and then we'll make it real time. So that is quite simple. Whenever someone clicks on that badge, we need to trigger a method. So here is button that contains that badge. So whenever someone click, we'll do, and now we'll make the that method over here, mark as red. So whenever that happens, we'll send Axios let's say get request to, and we need to pass in the user ID, currently logged in user ID, which will getting like this dot user dot ID. So we are accepting that from props, or you can get from windows dot user, window dot user. So after that is successful, then response. So after that is successful, we know that all notifications are red. So what we'll do is we'll make unread notifications equals to empty. So now we need to create this endpoint mark all read. So for now we'll just do it inline in here like so. So mark all read, and then we'll accept user. So what we can do is user, I think there is a method named mark all as read or something like that. Mark as read. Yeah, mark as read. So what we can do is do like this. Okay, so user unread notifications mark as read. So this is mark everything as read. Then we'll return response. Done for now. Yeah, so let's refresh. Let's open up console to check for any errors, and whenever I click on this will show. I think we got some error. Yeah, everything is fine, but computer properties assigned but has no setters. Okay, so that is error because we cannot set computer property like so. So currently it is not real time. We'll make it real time because after refresh it is working. We got notification. So before doing that, I want to do a quick fix. So last video we created so whenever a new user is created, we are hooking in this model event, and then whenever something is created, user is created, we are sending notification. So instead of doing this here, what we can do is we have to put this on controller. So putting here is not good idea. So whenever admin creates user from admin panel, so sending notification to himself is not good idea. But if you want that in your application, you can do that. So if you just want to notify the admin whenever user creates user is registered from a register form, then what you have to do is, instead of putting it here, I'll just copy it. Let's comment it here. We don't need here. We need to go to register controller, and after user is created, so instead of returning user, what we can do is like so, fetch all admins and then user, and import necessary classes. So we need to return user. Alright, so next we'll make this notification real time.